Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2, and here we are at the second race of the FR Car Challenge, and we're going to be hitting up Special Stage R5 because once again there's one of them nasty little threes in there. We made a very interesting discovery last time that I didn't notice, but a couple of my viewers pointed it out. I actually found out in the last video, but before that, when I bought the BMW, I accidentally bought two of them. So that was a gigantic waste of cash. But that's okay, because we ended up selling one of them off, so at least we made some of that back up. Hopefully we can actually get this race done in good fashion, because we're sporting this awesome Shelby Cobra. And unfortunately, because I am really bad at driving rear-wheel drive vehicles, we ended up getting third place, because the last turn, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am, because it's still relatively early in the day, and I'm usually not good with that type of thing. We had a really bad last turn, and then we ruined it. Or no, that was with the BMW, that's right. This one, we had a little bit of trouble controlling this thing in certain areas, because the handling is so touchy. But it is a new day, and I think that I might be in better shape this time. Sometimes I just get in that mood where I'm like overly reckless with the way that I handle things, so hopefully, I can be a little bit better about that this time. So far, it's looking pretty good. This is the only part that I really worry about more than other things, is that this turn is just ruthless sometimes. And that actually might be the way I have to take care of it, by, you know, slapping the base up against that back wall there. Slapping the base. Slapping the base. Okay, let's just, keep going here. As soon as we hit that straightaway there, that's actually going to be an area where we're going to probably gain a bigger lead, because that area is just not doing it so well for me. I always do terrible on that turn. I'm not sure why. I mean, I know that it's an S turn and everything, but I always seem to do so bad right there. What can you do? Oh, that's that 240 SX again, or maybe it's a 180. I don't remember. That's okay though. If I go into that last turn with somebody else having a small lead like that, we're going to catch him. I just realized that we can't go above 135 miles an hour. Crap! No! Whoop. That actually was awesome. Not very often that you're gonna totally lose control of your car and they're gonna help you correct it. Of course, they didn't do it on purpose. They're not like, "Oh, hey man, let me just help you fix that." I want to win fair. I don't want to have you spinning out and then, you know, me winning it improperly. You know those guys were going to be like, "Oh, fuck this guy. I'm going to take him out right now because he is quite obviously faster than I am." Sporting our awesome, you know, secret agent car from England. Come on, come on. Don't spin out. Don't spin out. Thank you. It's still not quite the way that I necessarily wanted that to go, but I'm gonna have to roll with it. Oh boy, it's my grandma's birthday today, so I'm getting pretty excited to. She's in her late 80s. She is actually she is 88 today, so that's gonna be cool. We're gonna go take some Chinese food over to her house, which is awesome because I love John's Chinese food. A little hole-in-the-wall place about half a mile from my house. She loves that place, so I'm gonna get down on either like some Kung Pao maybe, or maybe like some coconut chicken. I don't know which one, but whichever one it is, I'm gonna be pretty stoked for it because I need some Chinese food in my life today. Honda S2000, huh? Well, that's nice. Alright, well, we got that done, so that's exciting. Sorry, I'm answering a text message right now. I hate to be the guy that answers messages during videos, but that's just what happens. It's a good thing I type fast. Okay, we got a new car. Indeed we did, and I need to go back to the clock app here so I can figure out where I'm sitting. Pretty good, actually. Pretty damn good. I think I might get Kung Pao. I'm in the mood for something spicy. I love spicy food. Okay, so we need to jump up another 50 horsepower so that we can do the Midfield Raceway. I wonder I think we might be able to do a little something here with this. I'm not positive. They're usually, when you get prize cars like this that are like the old style ones, they don't really give you a lot of options for things to tune it up with. But it looks like they're going to give us a little bit. What was it, 490 something or other? 487. That's good. That's going to be about as close as we can get without going over. If we were doing the Showcase Showdown on, yeah, we're going to... The Showcase Showdown on The Price is Right, we would definitely not be overbidding right now, so that's good. It makes you feel the worst when you're on that show and all of a sudden you're like, you've all overbid. Oh, damn, I gotta do this over again in 270R, huh? What exactly is that? Another Sylvia, huh? Well, that's got 201. This has 270 or 264. So, okay. Maybe I don't need the Sil 80 then. Maybe I can get rid of that. I mean, it's only worth $2,000 in the first place. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll take care of that in a minute. Before I get all, you know, all weird trying to figure out what to do with that ish, we're gonna do the Midfield Raceway because I want to get it done with. I got some ghost hunters going on in the back. I've only watched that show just a handful of times. I don't watch that one as much because there's so many cast members on it. And sometimes with that, it leaves more room to have your, you know, stuff contaminated. And they actually have like a film crew following them around. And I feel like sometimes with stuff like that, they can try to pull off, you know, some little antics where they try to make it sound like something happens, but they, you know, may just have people walking around out in the back because they have so many other people on site. That's what I like about Ghost Adventures is that, you know, they always have just 3 people. With the exception of their you know, AV technician guy. Oh no, you don't do it. That's what I like about that one is that, you know, when you have less people, it's a lot harder to get things all messed up, and you can account for everybody that's filming because it's always just the 3 of them. So, you know, it's a lot harder to decipher if they have other people walking around, and it seems like the evidence that they get is a lot better. And I don't know. I mean, those shows are really hard to. It's really hard to get what you want out of it sometimes. Okay, I need to stay with these guys. They're definitely going to be giving me all I can handle here. Like an Aston Martin? I couldn't really tell what that was. Oh, this part. I remember this part from the license tests. I don't think I've actually done a race on the Midway, the Midfield Raceway yet. A Corvette, huh? I do remember racing a Corvette, or at least racing with one. I think I did one of those on a license test as well. Just so long as we can, you know, have a semi-clean race. Because this last part here is where we can kind of extend the lead a little bit. Not by much though, because all these cars are very, very close. Ah, see, we're redlining out at 141. I mean, it's a little bit better than the 135 that we were. Gosh, I hate that. I tried so hard to not have that happen, but it happened anyways. These things are so damn temperamental, just sickens me. I just really hope that I can catch up with these guys. I don't know if, you know, getting a deficit like that in a race like this is never a good thing. Especially when you get a couple of hairpin turns like this coming up. They're gonna get you. Oh boy, there we go. We recovered nicely, I will say that, but we are running out of real estate to make our big comeback here. I mean, we got this little segment here, and then we're pretty much in the last area. So I just gotta really hope I can have a good turn right up here. Crap, no. We are... Apparently what it comes down to is that we are just not going to win the first time on any of these races. I'm actually going to probably get 6th here, which is just sickeningly terrible. Damn it. Well, that totally sucks. I'll be happy with 4th if I can even get it. I don't even think I'm going to get that. I'm just going to straight up get 6th place. Ugh. That's terrible. But when you spin out on both laps, that's gonna happen, unfortunately. Ugh. I'm not happy with that. Not at all. I think I've had 6th place in 2 races. And I wasn't happy about either one. The first one was totally my fault, just because I tried to like jackknife a guy at the end, at the last part of it, to see if I could maybe like spring myself in front of him, and it did not work that way. Well, crap, man, that sucked. I mean, at least I have a better understanding of these turns now, because this is like the first race that I've done on this track in the whole series, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with what I'm doing now. There's a lot of red cars out here. Got the Blazer game to watch today too. That'll be fun. Hopefully they actually win this time. Damn it. There we go. I think today I might actually film another video or 2 when I get home. I still got some more PVR work to do. I'm still not completely satisfied with my ability to, you know, edit all the material from that. So when I get home, I might fiddle around with it a little bit more. I'm not sure whether I'm not going to guarantee that or not, though, because sometimes things pop up and get in the way. So it's something that I would like to do tonight if I get the opportunity, but if I don't, I might have to wait till tomorrow before I actually address it. So we'll see what happens. Does that look like a Jaguar? It kind of looks like a Jaguar. Okay, here we go. Just gotta ease into this turn. Ease into it. There we go. I don't care if a guy passes me. I'd rather, you know, at least have control of my damn vehicle than, you know, go into it a little bit faster and try to make a cleaner turn, and the next thing I know, I'm, you know, looking backwards at the damn track. I'm gonna make this happen this time. See? You be more careful, and then you get yourself a nice lead going into this thing. No. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Ah. Still not the... No, don't. God. This car is just killing me, man. Especially because I have to deal with a Supra and an RX-7. That's just like the perfect storm for Nemesis cars. Because both of them are fast as hell, and I love both of them. I really started liking RX-7s after watching the Fast and the Furious. I think it was the very first one, because I think that Dom's car was an RX-7, and I think it was actually a red one on top of that. So, also, I think that there was actually a Toyota Supra in that too. So it's like we're reliving the Fast and the Furious, even though I'm actually just using a Shelby Cobra, which I don't even think was in that. There was a Shelby Cobra and/or Mustang in Gone in 60 Seconds, though. So we're just like all the cool racing movies, and I mean cool because of the fact that only like the first 2 Fast and the Furious movies were good, in my opinion. I didn't like any of the other ones really. It just wasn't really my thing, I guess. I think it's because, you know, when you do like really long series of movies like that, or Saw, or anything like that, where they follow the same trend, it's like, you know, it's cool the first couple of times you do it, but everything after that, you're like, oh my god, I've already seen this before. It's all the same. The worst one though was definitely Tokyo Drift, and all the way. That was one of the worst things that I've seen in a while. Here we go. I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it. Ooh, luxury car. No, just get through this last turn. There we go. We're gonna be okay. Well, by Jove, the trend proves true. We do really, really awful the first time we race, and then the second time we blow them all away. Every single time. But just like that. Oh, that was a TVR. Okay, it wasn't a Jaguar. I was wondering what that was. Okay, well look at that. We just knocked out another cup race. Now I don't have to deal with them anymore. And we can sell some things, maybe. Maybe not yet. We'll see what happens. New car acquired! Yeehaw! Kind of excited for that. Oh my god, ghost hunters! If you're gonna use a thermal camera, why would you do the one that's in black and white? It's like the worst way to have a thermal camera, because it's harder to actually like see what it is. Okay, here we go. What did they give us now? Oh, sick! They gave us an RX-7. That's awesome, because I think there's actually a race that we can do with an RX-7. And if I'm not mistaken here. Did they? Mazda. I'm gonna go look in the Mazda. Yeah, see, there's an RX-7 meeting. They gave us something that we can do. Yay! And it's just a generic one, too. They don't actually have a racing one that we have to deal with. Well, that's great. I'm excited for that. Alright, guys. Well, we have run out of time for this episode, so when we come back next time on Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, let's jump into another cup race, maybe. Either that, or maybe we could jump into another endurance race, because I do need some more money. Really bad. And 150 grand might not be a bad thing. So, yeah, we may do that. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm ready to make you guys have to pain through another like 4 or 5 video endurance race, but we'll see what happens. I do need some more money, so we'll address that in a little while. So this is your host AMF1534 saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.